It's the DrEaMwEaVeR, and today I'm back with another interpretation of dreams. If you don't know by now, my name is Stephen, aka LeRoiStephon, and according to the Word, Power, and Spirit of God, I am an interpreter of dreams. Today I'll be discussing a dream that came to my mother that I interpreted, and according to the Word, Power, and Spirit of God, and it is the demise, the striking down of my Aunt Lisa. Okay, so let's go and talk about it real quick. What was the dream? Apparently, my mother had a dream that my grandmother came to her and told her to that she knew that my Aunt Lisa had done wrong, but to go or something like that. I can't remember. I can't remember the exact words, but don't worry about what she did. Go and visit her in the hospital. And I told my mother that my Aunt Lisa, because of her disobedience, she would be struck down and debilitated. And despite what she had done in the past, still to go and visit her in the hospital. I also told my mother if she did not stray away from the path of disobedience, that she would go and join all of her brothers. Now, so what is going on at the house of King Stephen? Basically, the disobedience of a generation. Because of the disobedience of my aunts and uncles' generation, who were the first generation that should be blessed according to the promise made to my grandfather, that if he would serve God, God would bless his seed. You know, that they all were struck down, you know. So basically, all my aunts and uncles, except for my mother, you know, they were all debilitated with disease and death and things because of their disobedience. And I guess the only one that made it out of that was my mother, but even she didn't complete her task and also was in disobedience. And so Aunt Lisa is still here, but is probably the most disobedient and rebellious. And so the Lord has said, best for last, best striking down for last. He saves. Now, one of the strange things about this dream is that, you know, during my grandmother's last days, my aunt plotted on her. She, let's see, she was terminally ill. They said she had under a year to live, and she had one last dying wish. She wanted to go to California to visit my uncle. And, not my uncle, my uncle, excuse me. That was her last dying wish. And of course, she had some dementia too. So she was, you know, her health was deteriorating. But nonetheless, she wanted to do one last thing. And my aunt called up my uncle and told her not to let Granny come out. She was crazy. Of course, she wasn't crazy. She was just dying, you know, and dementia was setting on. But everything she did for her kids, no way that, you know, you shouldn't let her have her last dying wish. And what happened? Oh yeah, that was it for her. Her health took a steep decline, and that was it. That's important because that's the key to my protection. Everybody else in the house kind of rejected me, or, you know, wasn't in good standing with me necessarily, but Granny kept me safe. And so not good to take out Granny, not good. And so Granny comes to my mother. Well, actually not Granny, but this is the way the dream is presented, which is ironic because of course this is the betrayal that